Big Boys Gone Bananas is a film with us, the filmmakers, as an example on what the big corporations did to us when they sued us because they thought that our film Bananas was a defamation case. So they sued us. And then we think this is a very good example on how the big corporations work together with the PR companies to really get the power to get into what's really happening in the country, for example. So we saw ourselves as a very good example. They threatened us for a film they haven't even seen. So it was a really strange feeling, and this is why we just had to start filming, and we didn't know it was going to be a film. We just started because we wanted to have it on film. No, never. Never.
Okay.
It's such a big, I mean, it's a very big work to make a film,
Yeah.
but that's just a small thing in it. The big thing is that, you know, this was out all over the world about our film and that we were threatened by this big company. And if we would have shut it down, it says to everybody that likes to tell a story that maybe is dangerous in some way, that you shouldn't do it. And we don't want other filmmakers or other storytellers to think that. We would like people to think that you should go on and do what you think you should do. We were never afraid of that, actually, because, you know, since we had a very close contact with a lawyer during the Bananas case, he has been with us all the way now as well, because he's also actually in Big Boys Gone Bananas, and he has seen it through I mean, like 10 times before, and he said that there is nothing wrong with this film and they can't go after you in this. And actually, they did withdraw the sue against us because they said that they also would like to work for freedom of speech. And this film is about freedom of speech. And if they have gone after us for a film about freedom of speech, they say that's against what they said when they withdrew the sue. Yeah, they use it. Because what big corporations can do, because they have lots of money, they buy time from the PR companies, and the PR companies helps them with strategies, how to go forward and how to get the power. So they buy debates, articles and other stuff that the journalists, as they are very busy, they put it in the paper because they have so much to fill in the paper. So they take the debate articles that they get and put it in the paper. And in that sense, you can say that the big corporations, they go through and they get a lot of power in a country if they get through with their ideas, and they could form the discussions the way they like. So that's really a threat, I think. But then again, it should be in an open discussion. Everybody should be able to tell what they want to do, what they think. No, I don't think I should have done anything different, but now I know that this can happen, because we didn't think so with Bananas, because, you know, we were really aware of that we have to balance the film, and this is not only for the Bananas, it's for all our work. We are really keen on keeping the stories right and keeping everybody in all the characters in the right position where they are, and we don't want to do anything with what really happened in life. We want to show what happens and nothing more. And this is when we edit the Bananas film. We actually were talking about all the time that in the courtroom we should let Dole's say come true as much as the other. So we had both angles, and this is actually what saved us in the end, because, you know, the judge, when they said that there is nothing wrong with this film, it's because it's balanced. We would have ended it in another way or something, I don't know. The story
yeah.
was not about going to show that we won, because you know when we were in the middle of the film we didn't know. I think you should go by your heart and really do what you like to do, and you shouldn't be afraid, because if you are true to yourself and to what really happens, then you shouldn't be afraid, because if you tell the truth and you are not changing or edit, because it's really easy to edit the truth and you shouldn't go for that. You should really try to stay close to what really happens, but you should always tell the story. If you feel that here is a story that I like the word to know of, you should go for it.